February 17th, 2025, and got dropped back off the trail. We're about a half a mile or so back at the Clearwater Lake trailhead. I'm doing 10 miles today to Alexander Springs, and then I'm going to stay there until Thursday. It's Monday. We can kayak the run, and then there's supposed to be some rain coming on Wednesday, so I just hang out there for the rain. They got pavilion and all that. But so far I'll show you. This is what Ocala looks like. Just a nice stroll through the woods. I don't know what all there is to see between here and Alexander Springs, but it's also much cooler. It's 54 degrees right now. So a lot better than that mid to high 80s like last week. I'll just come across this little creek crossing that I don't know if it's had a lot of water through here at some point, or they're just old and needing repair. And took a little break here, 5 miles from Alexander. Not bad today. And it's just 12:30, so should get there plenty of time before dark. Still walking through some of these palm scrubs. But got the pine forest going now. There's all kinds of trails that interconnect with the Florida Trail through here. And so far they've had the Florida Trail pretty well blazed, so. I'm digging Ocala so far. Just come like 0.2 down this forest road. Pick the trail back up over here. Like 0.4 miles from Alexander Springs. So almost done for the day. The other two hikers are behind me just a little ways. So I'll stop up here to split off and wait on them. Got off the road just in time. So far today's been a good day. My feet aren't hurting, they're not bothering me. So the 2 days off was definitely a benefit. And then now it looks like I'll take 2 more since there's rain coming tomorrow. So after that my feet should be good to go. I had some chafing around my waist, but it seems to be getting a little better now. So my body's getting broke in. Have not seen any bears yet. I know there's a bunch of them in this forest. I've seen a few in the past. This definitely beats road walking, that's for sure. Alright, made it to a split off for Alexander Springs. It's 0.5 miles. And then Clearwater Lake is 10 miles back south. Not bad, good little hike. Like I said a little while ago, everything feels good, so we're going to take a day or two off again and swim in the spring. That should be good to hike a day or two to Juniper and then do it again. We'll see about swimming in the spring when it's cold weather. The spring should feel warmer when the weather's cold, but we'll see. That spring in Juniper is always cold. But we're going to check it out anyway. Alright, so I'm leaving Alexander Springs. It is, let me look, Thursday, February 20th, 2025. So we had some change of plans. We stayed here one night, and then it was supposed to rain yesterday. There's a trail angel close by, and the fuel can I had, my stove would screw on it, but it wouldn't work. So one of the other hikers had messaged her on Facebook about bringing a fuel can. When she brought it, she was talking about she just lived up the road, and we were welcome to come to her house. Her husband would cook food. So me and 3 other hikers went there for the last 2 nights. Didn't stay here at Alexander Springs but one night. I didn't make any video of the spring, but I did take a picture. And it's 17 miles from Juniper Springs, and it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. So my plan is to get within a few miles of Juniper and then finish a short hike in there tomorrow. It's supposed to be 39 degrees tonight, so wherever I decide to go, I want to get there before dark, because it's going to get cold as soon as the sun goes down. But I don't know what there is to see between here and Juniper, but we'll check it out. Got this cool little pond here. Could probably spy a few critters here early in the morning, maybe. I feel like I'm making good time. I've passed the other 3 hikers I started with, but don't know how much further I got. But we'll check here shortly and see. I have run into a few day hikers. One just a little bit ago told me about this pond here. I've seen more hikers in Ocala than anywhere so far. The Dora Pond, in memory of Dora K. Elliott, 1953 to 2000. Come out here to this little recreation spot. I came from that way on the trail. Looks like they got a pet toilet and some picnic tables. They'll probably camp here. I think two of the other 3 hikers kind of hiking with me, planning to stay here tonight. Not a bad spot. Got a water pump there. And I left the handle up, so it may have lost its prime. It's probably no longer hooked up and working. So this is the Farrell's Prairie Day Use Area. Kind of a neat place. Nice lake view. Not bad. I have not taken a break since I started. It is 3 o'clock. Yeah. Let's say 3:29. That's what time it is. So I'm gonna stop here, take a pack off break, let the sun dry the sweat off my shirt. And then I think I got like 2.5 more miles to camp. So, yeah, let's take a quick break.